This is a complicated and a complex issue because, of course, the motive behind this incident, the motive behind this gruesome rape and murder is still unclear. We don't know, if the accused was in any way, if this was in any way premeditated, or whether this was just, one of those cases of a woman vulnerable because of her workplace environment or because of unforgiving working hours and schedule, like you're saying. But Tanish Punjabi is joining us from Lucknow, Tanushka Datta joining us from New Delhi. Anuj, I'm going to come back to you in just a moment because I can see, at least behind Tanushka, there are some very dramatic protests that are taking place at the moment as well. So Tanushka, this is one of those stories that has resonated with doctors across the country. It's resonated with women across the country. It's really shaken the conscience in a certain sense of the country once again. But put the focus squarely back on the safety of our doctors. Give us a sense of where you are and what is happening there.
Resident doctors are protesting right now against the issue that erupted in Kolkata. Let us see if we can get talking to one of them. Ab hame batao, we understand that you're asking for CBI inquiry and justice, but what apart from this, as a woman doctor yourself, are your demands?
2 to 3 days back, I had night duty and this had already happened. So usually I was feeling very safe at night duties, but at that day I didn't rest in my duty room because I was feeling unsafe. And I was feeling unsafe while going from one ward to another during the night. So if I am unsafe in my own hospital, which is a second home for a doctor, if I am unsafe in a metro city like Kolkata in a duty doctor room, so what kind of security is this and where have we reached as a society? So the society has gone to its lowest, and a doctor, a female, a human has been raped and has been murdered. So we are not going to stop. We are not going to allow Nirbhaya Part 3 because it's already Nirbhaya Part 2.
There are some pertinent questions raised here by one of the resident doctors here. Let us see if we can get talking to more doctors here. Hi ma'am, if you could tell, all right. So, doctor, आप हमें बताएं, you're asking for a CBI inquiry here and for justice as well, but इसके अलावा और क्या मांगे है आपकी?
हमारी मांग 3 है. फर्स्ट तो वहाँ का जितना भी मेडिकल कॉलेज का स्टाफ है उस सबको रेस्ट्रिक्ट किया जाए, परमानेंटली उनको हटाया जाए, पहला डिमांड. सेकंड डिमांड है कि सेंट्रल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट 2022 उसको लागू किया जाए. थर्ड डिमांड है कि हम लोगों को जल्द से जल्द फास्ट ट्रैक बना के न्याय मिले. ये 3 डिमांड हैं और जब तक ये तीनों चीज़ पूरी नहीं होंगी हम लोग स्ट्राइक कंटिन्यू करेंगे.
Right. So these are some things we are understanding from the doctors here. You also tell us, how does this, put into play here with respect to the security of doctors? You guys are here saving other people's lives. What about the safety of you guys? And this happened in Kolkata. In Delhi, how do you put this into the purview?
Previously, like last month only, we had a firing in the GTB hospital. It was an open fire and the patient was shot dead in front of all the hospital nurses, doctors itself, right? Here also, RML also is facing the same issue. Initially, we used to have bouncers here for our security. Now we don't even have proper guard system over here. There are around 5 to 7 MLC cases happening against the doctors, against the patients, everything. Every month, 5 to 7. So if our safety is into consideration, we can't provide proper care, right? Like our parents are staying far away from us. For girls, especially for girls, right? So they are also worried. We are put on 36 hours duty without a proper security, without a proper room, in fact. We have to look for rooms here and there. So that is, I think, our needs are pretty basic. We want security, along with we are supporting for the thing which is happening.
Thank you so much. So these are the resident doctors who are raising pertinent questions about the safety and security, as the basic needs that one has, not just in a hospital area but anywhere for that matter. These are women doctors, young doctors who are working the night shifts. And how is it that a man walks in at such hours unchecked and is not called upon or stopped by either? Hello, आप हमें अपना नाम बताएं?
Dr. Yash Dikshit.
Right. And in this protest, we understand, of course, about this heinous crime that has happened, but we know that, you're asking for a CBI inquiry and for justice, but in RML or in Delhi hospitals as well, what is the security scenario here?
Ma'am, I am telling you, we have faced this issue many times. It is that the first time it is coming into the light. We, as residents here, we are doing duties for 24 hours, 36 hours. At night time especially, we have no security guards. we have no security personals, and we have been thrashed by attendants of the patients themselves, and we have faced a lot of issues. And we have put forth many of our demands, many a times in a course of, I guess, 1 or 2 years, for which I am here. But we have not got any response from the officials, from the authorities. And this is a wake-up call for all of us. So that is why we are here. We are putting forth our demands, and we want that Central Protection Act, this is the first demand for ours, it should be enforced as soon as possible. And I guess everyone is relating to us, all the doctor fraternity and everyone, general public also will be relating to us that it is a high time we make our voices clear.
Thank you for that. So that's what we're understanding from the resident doctors here is that they're asking for Central Protection Act as well, and the central laws to come into play as well with respect to this murder and alleged rape of this resident doctor that had taken place in Kolkata.